What's going on, everybody? Back once again. It is a wonderful Friday. Would have got on sooner, but I had to go run some errands and everything. But we are back once again. Just trying to find these lost arcs, man. It's the whole name of the game. You know, so uh, if you were here last time when we were playing, we were able to 100% get the planet Void up and running. It's 100% habitable, or so they say. And so we're just gonna keep grinding, man. Got to keep exploring these other worlds and stuff, and got to just keep trekking along. So that's basically what we're gonna be doing today, at least for the next couple of hours. But who knows? Maybe we'll switch it up. Throw on some COD. Who knows what we'll do? So we'll just wait and see what happens. Hopefully it loads up, because there we go.
Said to be the only child of your parents. This team, and your commando team before that, does it satisfy that yearning?
It's a different kind of belonging than family. Here, I can walk away, good or bad. That knowledge is always there.
Yet you stay. For the adventure.
For the adventure.
We should search for those missing glyphs.
Oh no.
I think that's enough.
The interface failed, Pathfinder. It appears that was incorrect.
Alright. gotta redo this.
Interface.
This must be the piece of Remtech Peavy needs.
Remtech?
Peavy's term. Anytime we come across ruins like this, let's scrounge what we can. I'll deliver this piece and hopefully find out what her secret project is.
Alright, what else can I do on this planet?
Ora. What do you do for fun?
You've seen my plans.
I'm beginning to suspect that the Angaran word for fun doesn't translate well.
That looks like Ket Tech.
Be ready.
Got 'em all.
Excellently done.
Ket, stay sharp.
I have to find a way to destroy this fucking thing.
Cora, this talent you and PB have,
Biotics?
what does it feel like? Does it hurt?
When you really let loose, it's like a massive, deadly sneeze.
Amazing. What's a sneeze?
I guess I haven't unlocked that mission yet. But it's okay. Okay, so what else do I got? Scan materials. Memory trigger. Scan materials. Scan materials. No idea. Alright.
Are within acceptable parameters. Life support is stable.
Ryder, could we talk a moment?
Sure. What's up?
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
You mentioned something about helping design the Tempest?
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half-finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Don't sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
No peeking. I'm putting the finishing touches on my personal project.
I thought you said it was on the Nexus.
I'm just perfecting the final component here, or should I say, trying to. Several of the crew have offered to help, and I keep politely declining and ushering them out. So, thank you for retrieving that critical piece of Remtech, but kindly stop digging.
I'm naturally curious, and I'm sure the crew just wants to bond.
Curious is good. Builds anticipation. I'll leave the bonding to you. Not my style. I realize it must be hard being the Pathfinder and not being able to know everything. But there's so much you can do that no one else can. It's safe to say that you, my friend, are one of a kind.
You've only scratched the surface. You have no idea what all I can do.
No, but I have an active imagination. I look forward to being educated. But no more distractions. The next time you're on the Nexus, my project will be done. Come by, and I'll unveil it. Now, if you will, please leave me to my own devices.
Whatever you say, chica.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
With all our outposts, they're spoiled for choice.
True.
They might arrive in time to help with the first harvest. Can't
So
tell
for
if
those
they
of
have
you
enough
just
water
joining,
or
we're playing
too
some
much.
Mass Effect Andromeda.
I grew up on a little cargo freighter.
I wanna say
Only
about,
saw
like,
gardens and
25%
vids,
into the storyline.
but I always
Just
loved
got
them.
done getting
I
Void.
daydreamed about planting a big
Vol,
rose garden when we
however you say it.
got here and still
100%
imagine it
habitable.
sometimes. Roses in Helios.
Trying to
So there's a heart
increase our
soft as rose
relationships.
petals under that uniform.
I got plenty under here, pal. Does the big bad Pathfinder have a soft spot too?
I might. For certain someones.
Good to know. We've all got our something. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
So,
Why?
The initiative would suit you better,
but
was all she said.
just jumping through.
Being a
the
huntress
storyline to
suited
the
me
storyline.
fine, but she insisted.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed
Gonna
than
jump
about what you
back
wanted.
into another world,
I
and
didn't
we'll
need
see
to
what's
be
going on with
rejected.
that.
Still, that's
But I
familiar.
did create a command on
When your
here.
biotics are honed to
You put
Huntress-grade weapons,
exclamation point
people can be weird
song.
about it.
It'll let you know what song
The
I'm
initiative
playing, and
seemed
then,
better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere
that way at least
before.
y'all know what
Then I
game
met some jerk
I'm
named
playing and
Ryder.
Kind of headbanging to.
Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
She's a big old shafty. Grow up. Alright. Do I have anything that I have to do here? I don't like this freaking weapon. Alright.
At least we managed to save the Moshai.
I only wish we could have saved more. Fold orbit is steady.
100% habitable. Viability level 100%. Alright. Time to go to a new one.
Sometimes I forget how small we are.
Eh, we're not that small. Okay. So now you guys should be able to hear the music. There we go. That's better.
Residents are still warning the law for making guards.
I would have thought they'd have more security.
Unlocking. Come on in. Ta-da! My project. She is complete.
She?
Looks like a she to me. Just a proof of concept. I stripped out its remnant command prompts to see if I could power it up myself. It worked! Now I can build a field model with combat protocols that fights for you. So, what do you think?
That's pretty cool. Actually.
You've outdone yourself, PB. Let Suvi and Gil eyeball it, then fast-track the combat model for me.
I'd hoped you'd be happy. Oh no, I forgot to lock the... Shit.
My, Pellisaria. Didn't know you were still using this hole. Who's your friend?
Kalinda, this is Ryder.
Oh, everyone knows the human Pathfinder. I meant, who's your remnant friend?
None of your business, Kalinda.
Of course it isn't. That's what makes it so interesting. Don't be so hostile, babe.
Don't be so condescending, babe. This is PB's place, and you're trespassing. I'd say that warrants a little hostility.
Now. I was just concerned something might have happened to my dear old friend.
Lies.
I'm sorry for the intrusion, Pellisaria. I'm just relieved to see you moving on. Ta-ta.
I'll walk you out.
Can I choke this bitch?
So,
No.
want to talk about it?
Oh, Kalinda and I go way back. We joined the initiative together. For a long time, we were like family. Now we're not. When you live 1,000 years, Ryder, people come and people go. Entanglements are silly. Just
1,000
like
years?
places. Time to pack this one up. I'm done with it.
Shouldn't be hard to leave.
By design. Easy come, easy go.
Sweet.
I'll pack up my new pet and essentials. See you back on the Tempest.
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
Power to the Nexus is pretty important. I'm happy to help.
Yep.
That's great, because I'm at a loss. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place. The Pathfinder's eye might reveal something.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
And we're happy to help your guards secure their weapons.
I prefer them armed for now. You understand, of course.
Oh, Pathfinder, this is the head of the Angaran delegation.
The one who saved the Moshai. She speaks highly of you. Call me Issa de Navarre.
We're glad to have you, Ambassador. Strong ties with the Angara will strengthen us both.
Yep.
To a good end, I hope.
I was just explaining to the Ambassador that armed guards aren't necessary here.
Is something wrong, Ambassador?
Please walk with me, Pathfinder.
Okay.
So much life. All different, all united. The way it could have been. 75 years ago, we were scattered, struggling to rebuild after the Scourge. Then, the Ket arrived. Alien life. It was monumental. But then they deceived and enslaved us. So, I hope you understand my precautions.
Your people have endured much, Ambassador. I'd be cautious too.
Yet all this, Your initiative is proof there's a better way. I want to believe in this alliance, Pathfinder. The Moshae says you're trustworthy. Please, help me trust in you.
We don't expect you to enter this alliance blindly, Ambassador. Everything we say, you can check.
You'd be that open with us?
We have nothing to hide.
They'll surrender their weapons to your militia, if that's satisfactory.
Thank you. We won't disappoint you, Ambassador.
Avoas et Jarta Avon, Pathfinder. Welcome to Andromeda.
Okay, well, I still gotta get into there.
Another power short.
Where?
Please have a connected. I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around. We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of people who have arrived.
Accommodations are satisfactory.
The young scientist assigned to us has been very kind, and my...
File the complete with 10. That'll show up.
Gotta make sure the power doesn't go out, yo. I got a twin sister that's in a coma right now. Gotta make sure we keep them alive. You know?
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. It is investigating.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to move stuff around.
Where's their release? It was supposed to be an animal did this?
Affirmative. I am able to track it.
Attention all personnel. The Angaran diplomatic team has arrived on the Nexus.
I'm worried about this place if they can't find you.
Then we defend the station. It's all we can do here. You just keep the Pathfinder safe and the... And be careful out there. I only...
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
The fuck is it?
Alert Professor Herrick to come secure it.
The Cultural Center requests special dietary instructions for Angaran visitors.
Gotta run.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime.
Fallout from the recent uprising as security tightens across all sectors of the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS.
Hi, I'm Jan Garson, founder.
Interesting place, isn't it? Full of smiles and handshakes. Not many soldiers. Even though when politicians make peace, it's we soldiers who keep it.
Given our situation, it's smart to show we truly come in friendship.
Though in these times you should be prepared for the alternative. But names. I know you, Pathfinder. I am Andrakno, a Heskal with the Resistance.
A Hescarl?
Centuries ago, Heskal were special forces. We defended colonies, passing our training down via oral history. Few remember us today. I came to learn what the Milky Way knows of such things. I heard your father was part of a similar program, an N7.
He was. Although things soured when he began AI research. Didn't stop him teaching me and my sister a few tricks.
So, you carry a little of that knowledge with you, as well as your Pathfinder skills. N7 training would benefit my people. Heskal training would benefit yours. Perhaps a few war games. Show me how your skills handle the tests of a Heskal recruit. Challenge yourself and teach me.
Later.
Sounds fun. Though I have a lot of responsibilities.
The soldier's burden. If you find time, Pathfinder, I'll be ready. I'll activate our training beacons. Finding them can be your first test. After that, I look forward to learning.
Dope.
The Nexus is a place of friendship and
I
cooperation.
heard Camden might try for
Is everything all right?
I just look at this.
Whoa, it's the Pathfinder.
It's me.
You're the one who befriended these strange new people, these Angara. And now they're here.
Shut up, Karen.
On the Nexus. How do we know we can trust them? I mean, for certain.
Remember, we're the strangers. This is their home, and they've welcomed us. They've earned our trust.
I guess.
Talk to them. Get to know them. See for yourself.
Good advice. I will.
Fucking Karen.
So how'd things go?
The materials you found were perfect. If you got more, we'll take them. Make them hear. Make them know. Make them lead or make them go.
Free our families!
Hey, what's
Free
going
our
on?
families!
That's your new galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
And it's all thanks to your Pathfinder.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost.
But since you think research is so important, military personnel got bumped down the list, like my clan brothers.
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
We only had resources for one outpost, so I focused on the skills we needed most.
And what we need is our families back.
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
Hold up. First of all, I don't know who you're talking to like that. But I'm a pistol whip you if you continue with the attitude. Okay, what we gonna do? Nah, I don't want to. But we will. I'll pistol whip. But we'll talk.
Okay. I'll talk to the leadership about what we can do.
14 months of promises. It's time for some results.
We tried petitioning Addison. She ignored us. Screw her.
Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously.
Free our families!
Any word?
I come back for a 2-day vacation. And I gotta deal with this? I gotta deal with protesters? Come on,
An
man.
expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Astari scientist, Pelisaria Bazeo.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This is Agent F.
So that's what the Kett are up to, transforming people into willing slaves?
Now we know why they take so many prisoners.
Well, they're sure as hell not taking any more.
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Yup.
Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks, dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
Then what's the point of all those outposts I've founded?
People need more than space, Ryder. They need work they're trained for, and we don't have placements for those families. If I just toss them to any outpost with a spare bunk, they become a burden we can't afford.
What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
What would you do with the protesters?
I'd send in a squad and march them out. At gunpoint if we must. If they resist, a few might land in medbay, but it's better than losing hydroponics. Or the Nexus.
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough to start something.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
Fuck. I mean, if it was me, I would just want my family back. But I understand their point of view. Fuck it.
These people aren't the enemy. We didn't come all this way to rip families apart. We'll manage the resource squeeze somehow.
Your compassion is admirable, but...
Guess we're all tightening our belts.
You can run a stasis override command from operations. I hope the rest will be that easy.
Secure message from intelligence. Requesting armor cam footage.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but...
Okay, sending the override command. The stasis pods should start unlocking.
You're really doing this? I was at the protest in hydroponics. I thought we'd just get more excuses. But we already lost a year waiting for our families. I'm glad it's time.
Things will be lean for a while, with the new mouths to feed.
But you're out there. We'll manage somehow. My mom was scared something would go wrong and she'd be awake in stasis all that time. She isn't... It doesn't work like that, but I just want her out, so I know.
Override complete. Stasis revival triggered on the Nexus. For Jasper K, Griffith G, Hilkvist A, Demerchi P, Kozlov S.
There! That's her!
This came at a cost. Make sure you cherish what you've got.
I will. Thank you.
Given new resource allocation, personnel in stasis on the Hyperion may now be required to wait longer.
When it's time, you'll have a home to wake up to. I promise.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Sweet.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Fallout from the recent uprising as security tightens across all sectors on the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS.
All right. Alright, so we are back. Got me a little bit of leftovers. And some soda. So.
A lonely system. It's almost lost in the Scourge.
What else could be lost out there?
Yeah, mama.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Crazy.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Getting a scan.
This is home. Our ancestors came from this system. From Havaru. It looks so small from here.
Anomaly on sensors. Anomaly found. Anomaly detected. Probe's launched. Getting a scan. Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
I think we're good like that. Yeah, I think we're good.
Sending the nav point for Dar Palev. That's where the Mosha's team should be. It used to be an Angaran town. There'll be landing pads and good sightlines for a safe approach.
I don't know about that.
Anomaly on the sensors. Something big, possibly hostile, taking evasive action.
Wait, I don't think his...
The fuck is that?
Well, that's something you don't see back home.
Bringing us in.
of life. Maybe there are golden worlds out here after all.
It is beautiful. But the wilds can also be deadly.
Who is you barking at? You can't even see outside the door. Damn dog.
None of these readings show any change. Jar, we heard about the Moshai's rescue. I'm so relieved. We were all worried for her. This must be the Pathfinder Rider. I am honored.
Where's the rest of the team? Ryder has experience with Remnant. We might be able to help their investigations.
You haven't heard? While the team was exploring the monolith, something went terribly wrong. They were caught in some kind of Remnant stasis field, frozen in place, unresponsive.
I know how to work Remnant tech. I can help you.
We've tried everything we can think of. I suppose it's worth trying this. The monolith is not far from here. See what you can do, but be careful. We don't know what triggered the stasis, and it may happen again.
Watch out for Roka and Garen fanatics that hate aliens. That is you.
Charming.
That's it. Good work.
Giving shield assist. Took one out.
We've got target.
guess those mushrooms aren't edible.
Let's be careful around the native flora, okay, everyone?
If you get any fungal slime on your skin, I suggest you wash it off immediately.
Giving shield assist.
Nice work.
Give me a second, guys. Hey, sometimes you gotta do work. Hold on. Let me go put this in the sink. Now that I'm done with it.
Found them. The researchers caught in the stasis field. Exactly where Kieran said they would be.
You'll need to scan for the missing glyphs, Pathfinder.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
You should now be able to interface, Pathfinder.
Reading of the monitors and... Scatting stars. What? Who are you? How did...
Pathfinder Ryder, with the Andromeda Initiative. I'm... from another galaxy. Take a moment. Find your bearings.
More aliens? Out of nowhere? And Jal?
Do none of you remember getting frozen?
Frozen? I don't understand. We were just working on the monolith and then you appeared.
You should return to Palev. Kieran will want to speak to you.
Maybe you're right. Oh, I feel a head splitter coming on.
We should make sure they return to the station. Who knows what lingering effects they might suffer from.
Hold on. That's not for you. You have food. Lay down. Damn dogs. Always getting into everything.
make sure not to eat anything here, or let any sap stick on your skin.
Thanks, Jarl.
Giving shield assist.
What the fuck? He came out of fucking nowhere.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
My damn puppies, man. What are you doing? Where do you think you're going? No. Bad girl.
there, but let's be careful.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
You don't feel any different?
What do you mean, grey, spiky aliens? Ket?
No, these were different. We were doing a survey of the area and saw them before the freeze.
You mean Turians? You saw Turians?
Why don't you and Torvald talk about that later? Right now, I want to thank you for saving my team.
You weren't lying. Kieran told us everything. She even had pictures.
I apologize for the indifferent welcome you received from me earlier.
Don't worry about it. You had no reason to trust me. The last aliens you met were Ket.
Ryder, what you have done here, your remnant understanding and your Sam should convince Ephra you're an asset. We should speak to him as soon as we can. Perhaps on the Tempest?
Kieran, I've been thinking. If Ryder can use remnant, couldn't we fix the monoliths? Stop Haval's decline?
Havarl's decline?
This will take time to explain. We can discuss it further when you have time.
Alright, let's look at this map.
You were saying something about the planet being in decline?
It doesn't look like it, but Havarl is sick. It started here, uncontrolled mutations in organic life, killing some, turning others into poison. We're starting to see the same elsewhere. The planet's ecosystem is crumbling, slowly but surely.
It's the monoliths. There are only 2 of them when there should be 3.
There's so much life here. Your vault must be working.
In some fashion, most likely. But the monoliths are responsible for propagating the vault's instructions across the planet. With only 2 out of 3 monoliths working, the instructions are imbalanced. So life is imbalanced. We've never tried asking the sages. There could be something in their oral history.
Stars. Those superstitious hermits don't care about modern Angara. You know that.
You saw the projections for the planet's survival. What do we have to lose?
If asking your sages doesn't work, we'll be back here. So what's the harm in it?
The trek up Mithratha's teeming with Remnant. Most of us don't attempt it, but maybe you could do it. Follow the Remnant River, and keep your head. I'd hate to hear something terrible happened in pursuit of some ancient legend.
I don't know. Kind of like this one. Excuse me. Well, at least I don't have to worry about being.
So hard to believe what the scientists were saying. This place looks perfect.
You can bleed under the skin and not see it. The wound's still there.
Enemies!
Excellently done!
Got them all.
Ryder! Roka!
What are they doing out here?
Those are Natana's uniforms, Pathfinder.
Turian Ark?
Another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Hostiles ahead!
That's teamwork.
You know what? It pissed me off now. Top left. You done pissed me off, so you get sniped to the face.
Got them all. Shot to the gut. Painful. I appreciate the help back there. Name's Avidus Rix. Sorry if my methods seem extreme. Civilian life is trying. Ryder, human pathfinder. You former military? A Spectre. Special tactics and reconnaissance. Did the Council's dirty work for 15 years. So you're used to being above the law. Well, good thing there are no laws in Andromeda, huh? The initiative was my retirement plan. Then Natanus hit the Scourge and bam. Woke up here.
What happened? Where's the Ark?
No idea. Had to break out of my own damn stasis pod.
A fall like that should have killed you.
Those pods are sturdier than they look. But most of the Turian population is still missing, including Mason, our Pathfinder. Sam hasn't transferred to me, so he's alive. Just don't know where.
He hasn't made it back to the Nexus.
Knowing Mason, he's out there looking for me. Mason dedicated his life to Andromeda. He's too stubborn to die now.
We need every Pathfinder we can get.
The debris and stasis pods from the Tannis are scattered across the sector. Between the two of us, we should find something.
The settlers here need your help.
I'm a stopgap. Mason is the solution. Here's my frequency. Call when you find something.
Alright, bet.
Must be missing something. Guess we'll try again later.
We've scanned this area. These structures go deep below the ground.
Stay alert. We don't know what's down there.
That's been used, but not recently. I see tracks.
Got it. Let's give this a try. Whoa.
Inorganic lubricant. Fun. Excuse me. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Alright, let's get back to it. Okay, what was I doing?
I've never been up here before. I have heard of the sages of Mithrava, but never gave them much thought.
Why not?
Isn't a story worthless if it isn't shared? If the accounts of our past are kept hidden, they may as well not exist at all.
That's it. Good work.
Above!
Whoa!
Okay.
bypassed that security. How is that possible? An alien?
I'm Ryder, Pathfinder with the Andromeda Initiative, from the Milky Way galaxy.
That does not explain how or why you are able to operate the remnant doors. It doesn't matter. You must leave. We do not entertain guests here.
Havarl's in decline. If you tell me about the lost monolith, I can help fix it. Reset the vault.
With Ryder's help, Havarl could be healed. Our birthplace restored. Isn't that worth something?
It's lost. The the memories of its location haven't been reclaimed. On Mithrava, we have accepted Haval's eventual ruin.
You're just giving up on your planet? Isn't this your birthplace? Don't you want to save it?
A chasm separates want from can. What you ask, no one can give. The memory of the monolith resides within a thread that slipped from our grasp.
I'm not sure I follow.
We believe in reincarnation, an unbroken thread.
There was one, long ago, who had knowledge of the third monolith. Zorai, a champion of the Angara from before the Scourge. Zorai's soul has returned and could be made to remember what it knew. But we have no contact with it.
So you're saying there's some way we can make people remember their past lives?
Souls retain within families. An object, heirloom, tied closely to that bloodline could cause memories to resurface.
But it's not guaranteed.
It has been known to happen on rare occasions in the past, with other souls. The only known heirloom of Zorai's family rests in an area with active remnant. No one has survived the journey. But perhaps you. Zorai's soul was reborn in Tavos, who is now a Roka. He recently returned to Haval on a mission.
A Roka. That'll be difficult.
That's why you're here, Jal.
They won't like that I'm helping you.
This may be a dead end, but we have to try.
I will send you the relevant coordinates. We considered Haval a lost cause. But perhaps now, there is hope.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
This must be the crash site Avela mentioned.
Hostiles ahead!
Joel, what's your take on all this reincarnation stuff?
You're asking if I believe.
Yes, sure.
Not the way Esmos does.
fuck that was. Alright, well, we're gonna cut it here. Just because for some reason my entire computer is lagging a lot. So we're gonna just stop it here, and then we're gonna pick it up again a little bit later once I figure out what's causing everything to kind of just crap out. So see you guys in a little bit. Later.